Okay, hello everyone, it is the Divinely Guided Tarot, back with another reading for my Geminis. And before we go ahead and get started, I want to say thank you, as I always do at the start of every video. We are currently almost at 100 subscribers, which is a huge deal on this channel. This is a new and upcoming channel that I have, and I seriously have been absolutely amazed by all of the love and support, the constant suggestions that I'm getting, and just really all the comments, the liking of the video, the subscribing. It's all just really happening so fast, and I just wanted to take the time out to say that. I also want to say that this week is special because we're moving from the month of January into the month of February, which is the month that a lot of us associate love with. So there's a lot of this transforming sort of energy going around. So it's an exciting time to do a reading today. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has for you, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have. Okay, we have the Fool card in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, the King of Wands, the Justice card, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and read left to right. So starting off at the Fool card in reverse, typically when we draw this card and it's in the reverse position, it's talking about feelings of recklessness and some sort of taking advantage of something, whether you're being taken advantage of or you're doing it to someone else. Okay, so it's very much an inconsiderate energy. It's an energy of chaos, okay? But that is the card where something or someone is taking advantage or being taken advantage of, okay? So let's see what else is going on here, Gemini. So we have the Moon card in reverse as well. And this card is about confusion. It's about misinterpreting things, misunderstanding. Okay, so there's something going on here so far where there's just like this confusion and the taking advantage of card. But let's keep on reading. So we have the King of Wands next, and typically when we draw the King of Wands, it's all about seeing things from a bigger scale, okay? Seeing things in a broader light, a bigger picture. Okay, this also could mean some sort of leadership role. It could also mean overcoming challenges that are taking place in your life currently. So there's a very powerful, authoritative figure energy surrounding that card. And oh my goodness, I cannot English. Alright, moving on. We have the Justice card up next, which the Justice card deals with a cause and effect. Okay, something happens, and as a result of that, something else happens. Okay, it's all about knowing the truth, finding out the truth. It's clarity, okay? So, and I like to read my cards left to right, as we all know. And I don't think it's a coincidence how the cards lay, okay? Right over here, we have that confusion. Over here, we have that clarity. So maybe towards the end of the week, you get that clarity that you need, whatever it is that you're confused about with this Moon card. Okay, and then the last card that we have so far is the Five of Wands in the reverse position as well. And the Five of Wands in the reverse is about avoiding conflict. You don't want to be in the middle of something that either you created or you didn't. It's just very much like avoiding confrontation. It's also talking about an energy of wanting to respect others' opinions because you don't want things to get out of hand. You don't want conflicts to occur, so you're willing to respect or basically agree to disagree. Okay, there's very much that energy of like, I don't want conflict here. So let's go ahead and draw a second row, Gemini. Okay, we have Two of Swords in the reverse, Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles, and the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, right off the bat, a lot of reverse energy here. The only one that isn't is this Ten of Coins that we see. And just keep in mind, when I say coins, that is also in reference to pentacles. It's just this deck likes to use coins instead of pentacles. Okay, so starting off, Two of Swords in the reverse position. This deals with a lesser of two evils. Okay, there's two decisions you have. One isn't the greatest, and the other also is not the greatest. So there's kind of this, whichever way I take, it's not going to be my favorite. It's not ideal. Okay, but just, there's some sort of choice that you're going to be making this week that either way, it's just not going to be satisfactory for you. Okay, it's basically like two bad choices. And also, it's that feeling of confusion again. So there's something here that you're really confused about. Something that you need that clarity, okay? Okay, moving on. So we have this Page of Coins card in reverse, Page of Pentacles. And what this usually means is the lack of commitment to something. There's not a whole lot of desire to really throw yourself in and commit to whatever it is. Okay, there's something here that you're kind of debating whether or not you should devote all your time and energy to this, and I think that you're not excited about that. I feel that it has to do with some sort of vulnerability. Maybe you just don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to be open at this time. That's really the energy I'm getting surrounding that. And then next we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And when we get this card and it's in the reverse position, it's about some sort of like broken family, like whether it was a broken family system when you were a child or perhaps even still is. There's some sort of like broken family energy. And also just this sense of like being hopeless when it comes to dreams, not thinking that dreams can come true. And it's also this energy of not believing in oneself, not thinking that dreams can come true, and it could be a direct result of that broken family system or dynamic that we see here. Okay, and then next we have the Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles energy in the upright, which seems to be the only one that we have in the upright. And usually when we see this card, it's about inheriting something. It's taking on or creating some sort of legacy. Okay, so stepping in to something great and wanting to leave a lasting impact here. This is the Pentacles card, lots of coins going around there, so it's definitely related to work. It could be something as you could be taking on a family business, or you could be inheriting money from a loved one recently, okay? Or maybe this week, that's maybe you've been waiting on a check from a past loved one, and this week you finally got it, or you made it a point to deposit it in your bank account. Okay, and then we have the Lover's card in reverse as the last card, and this is dealing with some sort of imbalance. There's some sort of disharmony going on in your life so far. But I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 more cards just to clarify this whole entire spread. Okay, the Death card in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so the Death card in reverse is this feeling of stagnation, feeling like it's the same thing that happens over and over and over and over again. And I know for you, Gemini, that this is one of like the worst feelings, is feeling like you're not moving, or you feel stuck. You feel like there's no growth going on. And I know that's a very difficult feeling for you. But it's also, you have this fear of change. Like, you don't want things to change. Like, you want things to stay the same. But then on the other hand, you don't like this stagnant energy. You want to see change because you don't want to stay stuck in this one phase of your life here. Okay, so then next we have the Hermit card in reverse, and this deals with some sort of, like, you lost yourself, essentially. You lost your way. You lost the direction. Okay, so there's something here, Gemini, that I feel like perhaps maybe there's a lot of, like, we started off with that taking advantage of energy here. And I feel like whatever that is, whether it's you or you're doing it to someone else, it's causing a lot of confusion in your life, especially this week. And then you're coming into some sort of money here with that 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay, but I also feel like there's this imbalance going on here. You have these choices that don't seem to have a good ending either way. There's just some sort of, I feel like you lost your way, and with that Hermit card, I feel like you kind of lost yourself a lot, and you've been realizing that lately. And this week, I feel that that's coming to the surface. Like, you're starting to see, like, damn, like, I really did lose myself along the way. Whatever that is, it could be a love situation, and that's why we have this full energy and then the Lovers. But let's go ahead and draw some Moonology cards just to get more insight. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have. Okay, we have be bold and make the first move. You and your loved ones are safe. Communication is key. Work through your fears. And last, we have a new romantic cycle begins. And I always love to see this card come out in readings because it's a fresh start. It's a new cycle that's beginning here. So that could break that stagnation that you feel. But I'll go more into that later. But starting left to right, okay, we have be bold and make the first move. Okay, I feel like this stagnant energy in your life, it is really all up to you at the end of the day what you do. Are you going to fear change forever? Or are you going to take action and break that stagnation? Okay, so it's really up to you, Gemini. It's also, if this is a love situation where there is that taking advantage energy with the full card that we have, it's up to you to start the conversation. Like, say, hey, what are we doing? Okay, are we here because we care and we love for each other, or are we just wasting our time playing games? Okay, so it's really up to you to, make the first move and start that conversation. Okay, and then the next card, it's just a reminder from Spirit, you and your loved ones are safe. I feel that a lot of you might be praying a lot or talking to Spirit, meditating to Spirit about your family, making sure that they are safe, and this is just confirmation that they are. Then we have communication is key. Again, there's some sort of conversation I feel like will take place this week. And it's also, again, another reminder, communicating is very, very important for you, Gemini, because you are an intellectual creature. So communicating anything, whatever you're feeling, really helps the whole entire situation, and it helps you get that clarity that you need. Especially this week, you're very confused. You have a lot of confusion in your spread here, so definitely communicate. It's going to help you kind of bring that confusion to a neutral level. Okay, and then next we have work through your fears. Again, you have this fear of change. Among other fears, of course, everyone has their own set of fears. But Spirit wants you to work through them this week. Get serious about working through them. And this stagnant energy could be a direct result of just simply not working through your shit. I feel like it's catching up to you, this whole putting yourself aside for so long that you lost yourself, and now it's coming to the surface. And really, it cannot be broken down and dismantled until you work through all of the shit that you have going on, Gemini. Okay, and then last, a new romantic cycle begins. It's exactly as it says. If you're in a relationship, there's a new romantic dynamic that is going to be introduced into the relationship. And if you're single, there's going to be some sort of budding romance taking place this week for you. Or it could be simply a romantic cycle of self-love. Really just depends, because this is a general reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your love sector of the reading. See what's going on specifically in your love life. Ooh. Let's shuffle this one more time. Oh my gosh, this shuffling is garbage today. Alright, let's try this one more time. Third time's a charm. Alright. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have. Okay, we have soulmate, passion, very soon, it is safe for you to love, and last we have reconciliation. Okay, so overall, very great energy when it comes to your love life, okay? Obviously, starting out with this soulmate card, the answer is yes, this is your soulmate. Then we have the passion card, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And sometimes, Gemini, you can be in your head about, oh, what if this doesn't work out? Or like, what if they're doing this? Or whatever. And also, if it is a situation where there's this advantage of energy, you might have a lot of doubts, which causes you to overthink, and a lot of maybe hurt that you're carrying on from things that have happened in the past. So, work through that as well. Okay, you can't hold on to things forever. So just be more in the moment. Try not to think. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, okay? Just live in the moment, Gemini. Then we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Most things do not arrive to you unless you get very clear on what you want, especially from the universe. If you're not clear about what you want, it just takes longer to get to you. So really think about what it is that you want in your life so that it can come to you quicker. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, so just be very open, okay? Allow yourself to live in the moment. And it's safe for you to love, Gemini. It's time to open up. And then we have this reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I like that it's right under this new romantic cycle because, again, it could be some sort of reconciliation of literally the person that you're currently in a relationship with, just like a love that's coming back, or it could literally mean someone from the past, like an ex or something. Yeah, but overall great, like, love sector reading. This looks good. There's nothing that you need to, be worried about when it comes to love, all right? So Gemini, this week, just be open when it comes to communicating. Okay, I think the reason why this love situation is going so well for you this week is because you are communicating. And yeah, so just sit down, talk things out. It really helps the situation, work through your shit. Find your way back to yourself, Gemini. Because I feel like at some point you lost it, and that's going to be clear to you this week. But Gemini, that is all that I have for your reading this week. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. If you have suggestions for future videos, or if you want to share a story, I love reading all of those. And also subscribe for more, and I will see you in next week's video.